and then it's meant to turn blue. It honestly looks like something from Monsters Inc. And you can't tell me that's not blue, because it is. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're back in the kitchen, as you can probably tell. I feel like this is such a hectic background, especially compared to what we are normally used to in my bedroom. I apparently can't get my words out today. But today I'm back with the food challenge video. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, but I thought I'd change it up a little bit and not do a haul for once in my life. So today I'm doing an only eating blue foods for 24 hours video. You'll already be able to tell that from the title. Probably one of the hardest colours to go for, really, because not a lot of foods are blue, but I'm going to try it. So first off, oh, I just clicked my thumb. First off, we're obviously starting with breakfast. I've also gone with this today, this little t-shirt dress, because there's a little bit of blue on it. We all know I don't really wear colour, so I didn't really have any blue options, but I thought this was kind of alright. Where am I going with this? So I'm obviously going to start off with breakfast. So why am I saying so like 5,000 times? I have some blueberry wheats. I've never tried these before. I don't really think I'm going to like them because I don't know. I just don't feel like I will. But I've got them. Technically not really blue. Is this going to focus? There we go. Technically not really blue in terms of the actual food, but bear with me, okay? Not the best start, but bear with me. And then I've got some blueberries to go on top of it. This is kind of an obvious one. I feel like if you're doing this video and you don't have blueberries, you're kind of failing. And then I've also got some of these. This is just literally a bag of Lucky Charms marshmallows, but there's some blue ones in here, so I'm going to add them. Let me just show you them. If you can see, there's some blue ones in there, so I'm going to add them with the blueberries to the cereal. And then I do also have this, which I've just not placed in my hand. This is the Innocent bulk from the blue, which I personally think is green. Like, to me that looks green, and I remember when this came out they did loads of marketing on it and saying it was blue and everyone was saying it's green. But it's called blue and it's got blue spirulina, I think that's how you say it in it. So I'm going with the fact that this is blue. So if you want to complain, blame Innocent and not me. So that is my breakfast. I was going to try and get like some blue milk sort of thing, but that wasn't really possible. But I do actually have, I have got some blue milk, blue top milk, which I don't actually normally have. I normally have green milk, but my neighbours are going away, so they gave us this. Fun story. So I thought this kind of counts. Like, you know, people are like, oh, do you have green milk or you have blue milk? Do you know what I mean? So this is technically blue milk, so I'm going to have this. I mean, the start of this video is half blue, I feel like, but bear with me because lunch and dinner are definitely going to be blue. Do you know what I mean? Just slow start, but we're going to get there. They smell like a mixture of like an old people's home, a cup of tea, and a blueberry muffin. I mean, it's not a bad smell, but it's just a bit, I don't know. Right. If I put these blue marshmallows in, I'm going to have to literally pick all the blue ones out, the little rainbows. They might actually dye the milk blue. That might work. Blue. Ooh, that one is fully blue. Are you seeing this? This is blue, so it counts. Chuck that in. Blueberries. I think this is literally one of the only naturally blue foods. Blue spirulina must obviously be blue. Whoa, that's huge. Why did I just go on that little scientific fact thing? I don't know, that was so not interesting. Right, this is what I'm currently working with. Can we see this? But I'm going to add a little bit more milk in the hope that it will then make the marshmallows make the milk blue. Do you know what I mean? I have the spoon, I'm ready to try it. However, I'm just going to try this first. So it's guava, lime, apple, coconut water and blue spirulina. I mean, I've always wanted to try this, but I've literally been waiting to film this video to do so. So it says it energizes, so we shall find out. Ooh, doesn't smell nice. Anyway, right. Why did I just put my hand on my hip then? Like, is that going to help me think about what I'm going to say? It's actually kind of nice. Like, there's something in it that I don't know what it is, but I've never tasted it before. I mean, it could quite easily be guava because I'm not sure I've had guava before, or blue spirulina. It's kind of nice actually. It's a little bit summery, a little bit fruity. I kind of like it. I mean, I could have poured it on the cereal, then it would have been blue, but then that would have been disgusting, so I decided not to. Anyway, talking of cereal, let me just, this is kind of what we're working with. I mean, let's just give it a go. Bizarre. Very bizarre. The cereal is not actually that bad. I'm not really like the biggest blueberry flavoured lover. And it's not that bad, but I did put this milk on this way too early, so now it's gone really soggy, which is really, really tasty. But apart from that, it's not... Did I just drop that? Apart from that, it's not too bad. Just a bit soggy, really. Nobody likes soggy cereal, so this just isn't pleasant. Oh my god, can you see this? The milk, are we seeing this? The milk has actually gone blue. Like, I'm actually a genius. I'm clever. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna have a few blueberries instead because it's gone a little bit too far. I definitely should have waited to put the milk on, but anyway, I'm gonna have a few blueberries and we shall go from there. Ooh, that one was sour. Whoa, that's woken me up. Woken me up? Woken me up, waking me up. Woke me up. Is woken a word? That's woken me up. Woke me up. Wake me up. I'm gonna have a couple more blueberries. I'm gonna get on with doing something with my life, I don't really know what. And then I'll see you either for some snacks or for some lunch, depending on, I mean, this hasn't really filled me up that much, but we shall see. Okay, everyone, we are now back in the kitchen and it is lunchtime. It's actually 10 minutes past 12. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm quite hungry because I didn't eat much breakfast because I stupidly put the milk on too early, as we know. So I've got some lunch now. So I'm already out of breath, like not out of breath, dry mouth. It's all right there because I have a drink. So I've got this drink to have with my lunch. It's some blue Gatorade. I luckily just happened to see this yesterday when I was buying the other stuff for the video, so I was like, perfect. I have had this before, but I can't really remember what it's like, sort of thing. And then for my actual lunch food part sort of thing, I have these. I've been wanting to try these for ages. I saw them in Aldi a while ago and it kind of spurred me on to make this video. These are blue eggs. Now the packaging is beautifully blue and they are called blue eggs. However, they don't really look blue. So I'm going to cook them as like dippy eggs because that's my favourite way to have eggs. And then I have these to dip in them. Why did I do the peace sign? I was going to quote myself then, but there was nothing to quote. So I've got some Blue Heat Takis. I might just have them on the side, I don't really know. And then these I got from M&S. They're blue corn tortilla chips, lightly sea salted. Ugh, what is that? Ew. Raspberry flavour, that's what it is. Raspberry flavour sports drink. That's disgusting. Okay, now for some M&Ms because I know that I like these because I have already eaten half the pack. They are quite dry though, is the only thing, and I don't like that drink. So, I have this, which I was so excited to manage to find in the supermarket. It's the Fanta, hashtag what the Fanta. It's obviously blue, and it's basically this Fanta drink that you don't know what the flavour is. You have to try it to work out what the flavour is. So I thought I'd get it. I mean, I've got a whole 2 litre bottle here, so I hope that I like it. So I'm gonna have that to drink now. Why not? Jesus, Jesus. Wow, it smells like a peach yogurt, so I'm gonna guess that it's peach. I mean, that has kind of given it away, but I think I'll like it if it's peach, so, you know, fingers crossed. It's peach. This is the scary part when you make eggs, is cutting them open. We're off to a good start. They just smell like normal tortilla chips, to be fair. They are incredibly, they are purple. Like, they are actually purple. Like, look at the difference with the blue and the purple. This isn't focusing, but they are purple. But that's not my fault, okay? Blame M&S, because it says blue on there. Can you see this? Ready? Look at that. Bit weird. Definitely not as good as having little toasty soldiers. It's a bit weird because the egg yolk kind of makes the tortilla chips a little bit soggy. However, it does kind of work. Considering I'm only eating blue foods, it kind of works. Okay, now to try these. This is them. Like a little, it's basically like these, I think, but like rolled up. But this would work better for dipping in an egg because of the shape of it. I might try it on its own first. In fact, this is literally that, but rolled up because they're both tortilla chips. Anyway, let's stop rambling. They're a bit limey and they're quite spicy, but they're like a nice spicy. I don't really know how well they're going to work with dippy eggs, but we're going to give it a go. These are better shaped because look, like dip. Do you know what I mean? Apart from the fact that my fingers are now completely blue, but I mean, what did I expect with this video? I'm actually so impressed with this. Like, this is actually so good. Here's a little close-up for you. The egg has started to go a little bit blue because it's got some of the, like, the dusty stuff off of this. But little blue egg, little blue crispy thing. And that's my lunch. And I've just dropped it on the floor. Fantastic. I'm going to have a bit more of this to go with my lunch to kind of like wash it down. I'm just going to stand here and eat my lunch for a bit, maybe do a time lapse, and then we shall go from there. No! Why are we doing that? Thank you, I really don't need that anymore. It's cream acquired. The sun is actually shining. It was not meant to be this nice today, but it is, so I'm quite pleased about it. So we're gonna sit and eat this now. Okay, so this is it. So as you can see, it is a bit blue, but it's also a little bit red and a bit yellow. And if I was gonna be really panicky, I think there's also a plane flying over. There's so much noise out here and it's actually really hot. I don't know where this heat has come from. Anyway, if I was gonna be really panicky, I could just eat the blue bit, but then that's a bit of a waste. So I'm just gonna eat the whole thing. I was thinking of getting like a Tango Ice Blast because I love the blue one and that would have worked so well for this video. However, I don't have one anywhere near me, like in order to get one. So this is what I'm gonna have to deal with, okay? Like, don't moan at me for having don't moan at me for having the not blue bits because feel sorry for me that I don't have a Tango Ice Blast near me. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna sit and eat this now. Hi, Billy. I'm getting through it, I'm getting there, but it's also like dripped down my leg and it's really starting to melt and I'm getting really sticky and it's a little bit of a situation, but this is just, you know, proof in case anyone cares. I am eating it. Not that it really matters, but do you know what I mean? Okay, we are now back in the kitchen for the third and final time today. It is now dinner time, and to be honest with you, I'm not actually that hungry, even though I've not really eaten much today. Like, I've been snacking on a few M&Ms since the last clip, but yeah, I'm not really that hungry. But anyway, for dinner, I've got these two, which are currently looking extremely purple. But just bear with me on this, okay? So I've got some fresh gnocchi, which has been made with purple potatoes. So it's purple basically, and then I have a red cabbage, which to me isn't red, it's purple, but it's going to be blue, so we've got a whole lot of colours going on there. But basically my idea is you can apparently make like natural food colouring with a red cabbage, so I'm basically going to try and do that and make like a blue sauce with the cabbage to go on the gnocchi, if you know what I mean. And the gnocchi will obviously still be purple, but then I'm hoping with the blue sauce on top of it, it'll kind of work, because I thought purple gnocchi is closer than like white pasta. Do you know what I mean? I thought it would work. I'm also using a blue mixing spoon. Why am I not in focus? There we go. Just, you know, add to it. Oh my god, it is already blue. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to pick you up to show you this. Can you see it? Like, that is blue. That is 110% blue. This is incredible. Okay, whilst that's doing that, I'm having to, you know, slightly crouch a little bit because I haven't put the tripod up high enough. Whilst, I'm just gonna leave that to do that basically, and then I'm gonna make the rest of the sauce because I wanna make like a cheese sauce, like roux type white sauce. That's what I'm thinking of. A white sauce, and then if I add some of this into it, it'll then turn it blue. Because otherwise, if I just pour the blue water over the gnocchi, it's not actually gonna go blue. Do you know what I mean? And then it's actually a proper meal because it's like a gnocchi with cheese sauce. So I'm gonna get on with making that now, leave that to do its little thing, and we'll do that. I have just thought that I could have made this like even more appropriate if I'd have used blue cheese instead of cheddar cheese in the sauce, so then done like a blue cheese sauce coloured with that, with the purple gnocchi. But I don't like blue cheese, so that's not really an option for me, and that's why it's not in this video. So I'm just gonna use cheddar, but it's okay because it's gonna be blue coloured, and that is the whole point of the video, so it's fine. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, to put the fetching oven gloves on because the cabbage needs to be removed to make the blue sauce. So here we go, we're getting somewhere. I forgot about my snacks, so I'm gonna put them there. I'm gonna drain this cabbage and then we're gonna try them. That looks absolutely revolting. I don't really think you can see it that well, but take my word for it, that does not look very nice. Okay, whilst we wait for this to finish, you know, doing its thing, I'm gonna try these. Slightly terrified, to be honest, but ooh, do you know what that smells like? It smells like a really cheap corner shop energy drink. and I don't like energy drinks. So I'm just gonna get a glass so we can actually see what the colour is. Okay, it is blue and it's fizzy, so it's a good start. Let's try it. Oh, I'm very pleasantly surprised. It's very, very sweet. I mean, how much sugar is in this? I don't think I want to know, do I? It's all like not in English, so it's just a little bit confusing. Anyway, it's nice. Would I buy it again? No. But is it okay? Yes. Okay, now to try these. These I've obviously tried before, but I've not had them in so long. So we're just gonna have some. Why does it taste like toothpaste? Did anyone used to have like bubblegum flavoured toothpaste when they were younger? Excuse me? Excuse me? These are alright, but I'm not the biggest lover of bubblegum flavour as it is. But they're alright. And luckily they didn't spill it on the floor, so that's okay.
Such a noisy dog.
Hey? Okay. Aye, that's hot. This is a very crucial and important part. I need to put this sauce in here, which is very risky doing it by one hand. But then what I need to do to that, I think I need to check, is it bicarb or baking powder? Because this is baking soda. Baking soda. What is baking soda? Baking soda is bicarbonate of soda, obviously, including the name. So I just need to add a bit of bicarbonate of soda to this, and then it's meant to go blue. So let me just make sure you can see this, which I don't really know how I'm going to do that. So just add a bit of this into here. It's meant to foam. Oh, okay, which it is actually doing. And then it's meant to turn blue, which I actually think it is. I'm not going to lie. I think this is actually, oh my God. Are we seeing this? So if I just add, I don't want to add too much. If I just add a couple of drops of that, that should then hopefully make my cheese sauce go blue, which at the moment, it's done literally nothing. It's just been absorbed in. Right, take two. I'm just adding so much of this now in just the hope that it's gonna go blue. Oh my God, I think we've got a blue sauce now. I think I've done it. I am absolutely chuffed with this. That is so blue, I'm chuffed. It's a bit thick though. Right, I think that's just gonna have to do. It's just gonna have to be really, really thick, which is gonna be disgusting, but. Now for the gnocchi, and then it's done. A few blue M&Ms. That's a bit of a mouthful, that blue M&Ms. A few blue M&Ms. That's a little snack whilst I wait. Pew, 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 pew. It is done. And I'm a little bit nervous to try it, to be honest. So, this is what the gnocchi looks like. Still looks purple, but it's gonna be okay. It honestly looks like something from Monsters Inc. This gnocchi, like it just doesn't look like it should be edible. And then this I'm actually so chuffed with. I mean, it might taste disgusting, but this is my blue sauce, and you can't tell me that's not blue, because it is. So I'm just gonna add this onto here, which looks revolting. Honestly looks like an alien meal, but I'm hoping it's just gonna be like a nice cheesy sauce. This here is my final dinner. I mean, the gnocchi thing's obviously purple, but I've covered it in the blue sauce in the hope that it now looks blue. It's now time to try it, which I'm actually nervous for. I think if this was like all white, it'd be all right. But like, it's the fact that it's got the colour in it, I just think it just looks weird. Okay. Do you know what the worst bit about that was? It was the gnocchi. The sauce was actually really nice. Like if I just everything was going peaked on. If I just try the sauce on its own, yeah, the sauce is really nice. It just tastes like a normal cheese sauce. I'd actually rather just sit and eat the sauce than eat the gnocchi, which is weird because I didn't even make the gnocchi. Do you know what I mean? Like I bought the gnocchi, so if anything, that should have been all right. But anyway, that's a bit of a fail of dinner. So looks like I'm just gonna have to have a bag of mini dolphins for my dinner instead. Blue. See that? See, that is so much better than the gnocchi. So the rest of this sauce that I've got in the pan, I'm going to scrape out with my blue tortilla chips, like I said, and that's going to be my dinner, because that is so much better than that gnocchi, which I'm quite surprised about. But moving on. My camera actually is now also flashing, so that's it for this video. I don't actually think I can eat any more of that. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I shall see you at some point soon with another one, which will be a different colour, because I'm not doing blue again. Bye!